angle. So that means that the opposite side is smaller than the adjacent side. This is a double check. Okay, so before, when I was doing that with 62 degrees, I'm looking at the answer going, that's not right. Okay, because it was telling me that this was 7 and that's 13, but that's not correct, is it? This can't be 7 and that can't be 13 because of obviousness, yeah? Because it's an adorable angle, right? Okay, so this is how you write the answer. Vector component vectors always go x first, then y. Put a little plus in there, right? Even though you can't add them together, you can't say it's 20, for example. Okay, that's like violating all the rules, right? So you go something unit x direction, something unit y direction.
Wait, how does this all go one part?
Hmm? Oh, you're going to do it in a sec here. All right. So let's not do this on the whiteboard because it's just going to take too much time. Let's just do it in our head, okay? Or on our calculator if we can't add numbers. So our first step, the first step is to find the trig angle. So let's just, is that the trig angle? No, it certainly isn't. So the real one is what? Yeah, it's 32 short of 90, correct? So that's 58. How about this one? Is that the trig angle? No, they're never going to be the trig angle, but that's okay. Right? So what is it? Yeah, it's 38 more than 180, right? So we go here, and we go 180, 38 more than that, right? Look at that, huh? How about that one? Is that the trig angle? No. What is the trig angle? Yeah, there we go. So it's 13 short of 270, which makes it 257, right? Okay. 270 menos. Wait, I can say that. Doscientos y setenta menos trece. Oh, dang it. Oh, dear, German. Change gears. 257. I say minus. Minus 13. That's the great thing about having Germans around is that you can just say minus and then they'll substitute the. Is that the trig angle? No, it's not the trig angle. What's the trig angle?
158.
Yeah, it's short of 180, correct? Short of 180. Here's 180. 22. 180 minus 22 is 158. Is that the trig angle?
No.
No, it's not the trig angle. What's the trig angle? 116.
Yes.
Is it 26 more than 90?
No.
Yeah, indeed it is, right? 90 plus 26. Is that the trig angle?
No.
No, it's not the trig angle. What's the trig angle? Negative 42 or?
318.
360 minus 42, which is?
318.
Yeah. All right. And we've already done this. And I've already showed you how to do this. Look how fast you are learning. All right. Try that one yourself. Okay? Try that one yourself. Find the trig angle. Once you've found the trig angle, calculate what the x component is, calculate what the y component is, and then I'll see if I can do this one correctly. It is in radians. I'll change it to degrees. Did you guys get an answer of minus 11.8 meters per second x, positive 19.7 meters per second y? Yes? There we go. Did you write it with the x component first and the y component later? Did you label the units? Did you put a little x hat like that? All of these things are, things we're looking for in a good vector component. We had 3 sig figs up there. But in general, the answer to your question is almost always when we find components, we're about to do a lot more math, right? So almost always for the rest of the class, don't round at all. When you find the components, save not a crazy number of sig figs, but if you've got 3 sig figs, save 5. Yeah? Yeah, save more than you need. There you go. Okay, now, the next thing you should do, you write the thing down like that. The next thing you should do is look at this and say, gee, does it make sense that this thing has a negative x component? Yeah, so check the sign. Negative should make sense, right? Does it make sense that it's got a positive one? Yeah, because it goes up and not down. This one goes to the left. Can we be quiet? Maybe sit so you can face forward. I don't think it's working. Anyway, so that's the first thing to check. The second thing to check is to look at this angle and go, gee, if this is 31 degrees, does that make sense? Because that's the 31 degree angle, correct? Being alternate interior angles and stuff with this one, right? Does that make sense that that angle's adorable and this one's the awkward angle? Is that right? Yeah, that does make sense because this side's smaller. So just double check that. It turns out that 83.7% of all student errors are made on this step here. They can't find the right trig angle. Okay? And then the other one, I just made that up. I don't even know. But it's a lot. Most mistakes are made there. Okay, so let's try some of these guys. Oh, let's not do that one. That's too easy. Try that one. Put that on your whiteboard. When I see on your whiteboard, it needs to look like this. Only the sig figs and the numbers and the units will be different.